Hello, welcome back to Academic Reading A class. This is week 3. This week, we are going to learn how to summarize a text. First of all, what is summary? Well, summary is a short account of the certain ideas of a text. Therefore, summary is not a place for your opinions, background knowledge, and personal information. How to write a summary of a text you read. Number 1. As you read, underline all the important points and all the important evidence. For example, you could look for all the topic sentences. If there is a word or words that are repeated throughout the passage, this is likely to be related to the topic. Transition words and phrases should help you to understand how the pieces join together. The main idea should be in the first or second paragraph, probably in a thesis statement at the end of the paragraph, or in the concluding paragraph. 2. List or cluster the main idea of the whole piece, the main supporting ideas, and the main evidence for each idea. Be careful to use your own words rather than copying or just rearranging. In other words, try to find your own way of expressing the writer's ideas. Of course, you can use keywords or phrases, but do not include too much detail. 3. Change the order if necessary, so that the main idea comes first and is followed by supporting ideas and evidence in a logical sequence. 4. Omit any repetitions. 5. Use objective words. For example, if the original text uses I, please replace this word with the writer's actual surname, or the writer, or he or she. If the original uses you, please substitute people or they. 6. Finally, please ask, what was the text about when you complete writing a summary? When you wonder, should it go in my summary? Keep in mind the following tips. Only major ideas and necessary information should go into a summary. So please ask yourself, do you really need this information to understand the text? If the answer is yes, put it into your own words in the summary. Now, what are main idea and key points? The main idea is what the text is about. And key points are arguments or information that is used to support the main idea. Key points may be developed or elaborated with supporting details. Your summary should only include main ideas and key points, not supporting details. When you complete your summary, your answer should be a complete sentence or two, and your answer should cover main point and key ideas, and your answer should be in your own words, and your answer shouldn't just be a word or two. Now let's challenge to summarize a sample text here. Now pause the video and read the text. Please write down only the main ideas of the text on a piece of paper. I will provide you with incorrect examples followed by a correct sample answer in the following slides. Now, let me share 2 incorrect example responses here. The first one is, this text is about pennies. This is an incorrect response. because this response is too short and it does not include key ideas. The second incorrect example response is the 1943 copper penny is worth a lot of money. Copper was hard to get during the war, so there aren't many of them. The 1955 double die penny is worth a lot too. These pennies were stamped twice on accident. This response is too much unnecessary stuff. This contains too much unnecessary stuff. Also, the main idea is not clear. Then, what is the correct example response? This text is about two very rare and valuable pennies, the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double die penny. This sentence summarizes the text better than the previous ones because this sentence includes key information and it does not include unnecessary information. Also, it is a complete sentence. Now, let's practice summarizing nursery rhymes. You might think, what? I'm a grown-up adult, so nursery rhymes are far too easy to summarize. Well, let's check your summarizing skill. Directions. Number 1. We will read each nursery rhyme. Second, summarize the nursery rhyme in as few words as possible. 3. Include key information. And number 4, we will discuss our answers. Here is the practice number 1. Now, please pause the video and write a summary of this nursery rhyme. If you're done, you can move on to the next slide. Practice number 2. Pause the video now and write a summary. Once you're done, you can move on to the next slide. Practice number 3. Pause the video now and write a summary. Practice number 4. Pause the video now and write a summary. Practice number 5. This is the last practice. Pause the video now and write a summary. Once you're done, you can move on to the next slide. Here are example answers of 5 nursery rhymes you just summarized. Please compare with your own summaries. Lastly, here is a summary exercise instruction for you. Please read the coursebook pages from 72 to 77 of Chapter 4, Political Globalization, and summarize sections of the United Nations and UN reform within 500 words in Microsoft Word. As usual, please submit your assignments on Manaba. Dues are set differently according to what day you take the class, so please be careful and responsible. Due for Friday class members is scheduled on Wednesday, 13th of May, 5 p.m. Due for Tuesday class members is scheduled on Saturday, 16th of May, 5 p.m. Well, I look forward to your beautiful summaries. Until next time, stay home, keep healthy, and practice summarization.